bracelet. Your arrow should be pointing away from you. You're going to be doing the border. You're going to place the first band from this peg to this peg, and then go all the way up the loom. You're not going to place the last band from here to here, but from here to here. Now you're going to return to the beginning of the loom, place a band from this peg to this peg, and then do the same as you did on the other side. Again, the last band is not being placed from here to here, but from here to here. Now you're going to be doing the inside part. You're going to take 3 bands, each different colors, and place them on these 4 pins here. Now you're going to place 2 bands that are the same color up from this peg to this peg. And you're going to take another 3 bands, same colors as you used last time, and you're going to place them in a diamond-like shape on these 4 pegs here. Now you're going to, again, take 2 red bands, or whatever color you use here. Go up. Again, these bands here are doubled, and these bands here are tripled. So there's 2 bands here and 3 bands here. You're going to take another 3 bands of those colors. Place them in a diamond shape on these pegs, these 4 pegs here. And you're going to take, oops, 2 red bands and place them up from here to here. You just continue this all the way down the loop. Now you're going to be placing a capping band. So you're going to take a band, make a figure 8 shape, double it over on itself, and place it on this peg here. Now we are going to start hooking. You're going to turn your loom around so the arrow is pointing toward you. You're going to push back the capping band and grab the top 2 bands, which will be red bands or whatever color you have a band doubled. You're going to loop that forward like that. When you're looping these bands here, you got to make sure this red band is held down. You're going to loop these 3 bands here over these 3 pegs. It's pretty tight, but like that. Then you're going to loop these 2 bands forward, and again looping these bands in kind of a triangular shape. It can be pretty tight, so make sure the bands that you chose don't snap that easily. Again, you're going to loop these red bands forward and loop these in a triangular shape. You're going to continue this all the way down the loop. going to be looping the border. You're going to push back the capping band and grab the top band. You're going to loop that out diagonally. Then you're going to push this band back, grab the bottom one and loop it forward. You're just grabbing the bottom one and looping it forward all the way down the loom. Can be a little tricky to loop the band that's under this band, these bands that have 3 on them. You're looping this band here diagonally. You're going to do the same on the other side. Push back the capping band, loop this band diagonally, and then just push these bands back and just loop straight forward all the way down. Now you're going to take the color band you want for your extension. Make sure your hook is through, push your hook through all these bands. You have to make sure it's through all of them. Pull this band on your hook and pull it through. You're going to put this onto your gripper. Now you can take it off the loom. Make sure you don't pull too hard or this band here could snap. Now you're going to be making your extension. For a kid's wrist, you're going to need about 6 or 7 bands. Your arrow should be pointing away from you. You're just going to go straight up. Take this band that's on your gripper, stretch it out, and place it on this peg here. Now you're going to turn your loom around so the arrow's pointing towards you. You're just going to loom straight up. Attach this C-clip on this band here. Just pull this off. Now you can attach the C-clip to the other end. There you have your Dazzle bracelet. Thanks for watching.